Why hello there people, what's going on? My name is Big Mooney and this here is episode number 53 of the Battlefield 4 Top Plays. You guys know the drill by now, I have 10 amazing clips submitted by you guys, so let's get right into it now, shall we? Starting off this week's show, we have Bane Gaming, and he's playing on Operation Locker. He has an M60 with an infrared scope on top there, and he's just going to go approaching the main bulk of the battle down here with his M60, spraying his first target down through the wall. And as you can see on the map, there's a few enemy players just approaching around this area, so he just takes the one guy down here before moving down to these stairs. And the remainder of this clip is going to take place on these stairs. Unfortunately, he does catch a bullet there through the doorway and he goes down, but he gets instantly revived again, of course. And, well, now it's time to just go to town on these enemy players. As you can see, they're just pouring in out of the woodwork. Unfortunately, he does run out of ammo in his current magazine, so it's good enough that he has enough time here to actually reload the M60, and he's going to actually reload it a good 2 or 3 times throughout this clip. As soon as he starts firing, he just kills everyone in his sights. Now, I don't know how well the people shooting at him or his teammates can see, but he has an infrared scope, so anything that happens in front of him, he will be able to see absolutely everything. See, that's one of the problems playing an Operation Locker. There's just shit flying everywhere. Smoke, explosions, gunfire, the lot. With an infrared scope, you're able to just plant yourself down there and just mow people down. And I know that he's not moving a whole lot, but he doesn't have to. All the enemies are coming to him. With this LMG here, with the infrared scope, he's able to get over 3,000 points right away by just spraying down this doorway and killing everyone in sight. 3,400 points, and he's reloaded his gun, I think, for the third, possibly fourth time in this clip. He's just able to just mow more and more people down, so yeah, pretty fucking ridiculous. It's not the most skillful clip, but that's not always what the Top Plays is about. We just want to show you amazing shit that happens on the battlefield, and this guy just guns down like, I don't even know, like 20 people, 25 people? Fucking ridiculous. Next up here today, we have Nuki Pro Swabber, or Pro SUAV, or I don't know, it's probably Swabber. Anyways, playing Operation Metro, starting at the start of the round just here, spawns in, and well, right away he gets out the SUAV. Now, I fucking hate this thing. I hope it gets removed from all future Battlefield titles, but you have to admire this guy's flying skill. Right at the start of the round, he's able to just pilot his way through all of the random shit in the Metro, fly all the way down here, and take someone out. Unfortunately, he doesn't get a multi-kill, which I thought he was going to get in the first place, but still, awesome flying. Clip number 3 today, we have All Day Beast Mode. And he's playing a Paracel Storm, playing some Rush, and he has an MG4. I don't know what the deal is recently. There's been so many LMG clips sent into the Top Plays email. But yeah, he spawns in just here, right near the MCOM station. His squad mates were actually taking up great positions, so he was able to just spawn and get right down here, arm the MCOM station, and now he can just proceed to kill anyone who tries to come anywhere near it to disarm. But instead of just sitting and waiting and mowing people down as they run at him in a line, which he well could have done, he had a good spot just there, he decides he's going to move up, take cover behind these bushes, and try and kill anyone who emerges from the bushes. As you can see, a guy comes charging out, gets instantly taken down, as does one of his teammates, and another one there who just came charging out, not looking behind him whatsoever, and that guy decided he wasn't even going to attempt to try and disarm. He was just going to chill and wait and see what happens, and he ended up taking some bullets in the face. And it just seems that that's what's happening with the defending team at the moment. They can't get over this ridge because All Day Beast Mode and all of his friends are just gunning them down the second they walk over this ridge. It is pretty apparent throughout this clip that the attacking team is far stronger than the defending one. At least that's the impression I got from the clip that was sent. And they've got way too many tickets. That is one of the problems. But when you do take into account the fact that they're taking the MCOM stations before the normal allocated ticket count would have depleted, you can just say these guys are playing so well, they're just storming through, they're just taking MCOM stations and destroying the defenders. As you can see, he just pops up over this little hill and takes down 2 guys, getting the 3rd guy with their squad assist counts as kill, and now we can go on the hunt for some more people. Just going to speed through this little jog on the beach here until he actually eventually reaches this guy on the other side who was peeking his head over the sandbags, gets instantly blown apart, And with that explosion, it reveals a little gap in this wall. So he's able to just take place behind this wall here and start taking some people down. And they're trying to set up a defensive perimeter around the MCOM stations. But he's doing a good job of just sort of hanging back here, picking off anyone before they actually do get into a position where they might become effective. And try and break up the play of the enemy team in their defense. And he's able to just sort of pick off a few people from this corner, and before he does take any more shots, he does see a guy on the map and he's able to double back, take him out, and hopefully prevent them making any sort of comeback against killing their boat, because the boats are very important when it comes to Paracel Storm, so taking those guys down is a very vital job. But overall, gets a very nice kill streak, takes down many enemies, takes an MCOM station for himself, and all around just some good play. Unfortunately, takes a bullet to the face at the end there. Next up here today, we have Ultra Raptor 4K, and he's playing on Galmid Railway in the attack helicopter in the gunner seat. So he's just on a hunt for some enemy aircraft. As you can see straight ahead, there's an enemy helicopter just flying around, so he decides to take him out, this guy, first time with the TV missile. Not too shabby of a shot just there, and upon investigating the wreckage, he finds one more player to take down. I do want to say, there's way too much motion blur on this. Real smart motion blur doesn't fix everything, mate. Just letting you know. He then goes and takes on an enemy attack helicopter, taking it out swiftly with the main gunner seat, and, well, he saw the danger, he reacts early, and he takes out the jet. Nice. Next up today here, we have a clip from Diego playing an Operation Locker with the M416. And, well, this guy is a fucking human wrecking ball. Absolutely decimates the enemy team. He just sticks around this wall just here. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of enemy players just spawning in right in front of him on one of their 2 flags that they do have on Conquest mode here. So he decides, you know, I'm just going to stick over this one side looking through the broken wall and just try and take down as many opponents as possible. Every once in a while he does double back and shoot the pipes on the roof to set alight the whole corridor and see who he can catch in the flames. It's just smart play. I don't see a whole lot of people using those pipes. I know that I've brought them up a couple of times in top plays clips, but a whole lot of people don't really use those pipes. And this guy overuses them, if anything. I mean, there he goes again, revives this guy just here, sets the whole corridor alight, killing anyone in there, and unfortunately does take a shot to the face with a GNG-90. But he gets revived, full health actually, so good work by his teammate, and he's able to just stand up and continue his massive point streak that he's got going at the moment, over 2,400 points. And it's not done yet. It's just one of those clips where he doesn't have to go on a marathon sprint to find enemies and kill people that way. Instead, he just sort of posts himself up around one area and just locks the place down. Now, you might be able to notice, actually, a bunch of his teammates that were around him are all getting killed. It just shows you it's not all about the positioning. He's actually dealing out death to anyone who shoots at him. And just overall, he's able to get a very, very impressive kill streak, absolutely decimating the enemy team and getting multiple kill streaks, one of which over 2,500 to 3,000 points, which is fucking ridiculous. You don't see that every day. Now it's just time to do a little bit of medic work and try and keep some of his teammates alive before he does eventually go on the hunt for some more kills, jumping through that little wall, takes down one guy before retreating, coming back up here again, getting some kill assist points here and there. And when he does eventually go charging out, he does die. I mean, just look at the score. He gets 74 kills for 7 deaths. For number 6 today, we have Vincent HD. I think it's been a while since I've had a clip from this guy. So he's playing here on Rogue Transmission. He's on the quad bike, veering off to one side. What I just love about this clip is just the improvisation. He sees a target, he decides he's going to go off the side of this. He takes a shot with the small and he takes him out. Just some good fucking play. Moving on. Next up today here we have Altaris, and this clip is actually found in the bonus round email. I don't know why it was in there, but anyway, he is playing Siege of Shanghai with the SRR-61, and he gets himself not 3, not 4, but 5 kills at that range. Fucking ridiculous, over 3,000 points and 5 kills. I know they're all standing fairly still, but that was a nice fucking clip. For clip number 8 today here, we have Raul Cremas. Well, that's a fun name to say, but he's playing an Operation Locker. He has an MG4, And, well, this clip is really short, but it's just a kind of clip where you're like, how, like, what the fuck? He just sprays through this doorway, and look at the kill feed. Just watch the kill feed. You're probably better off watching the kill feed throughout this clip. I mean, you can barely even see what the fuck he's shooting at, but he just kills absolutely everyone in a matter of seconds. Was everyone in that corner? What was going on there? Somehow he just killed fucking mountains of people. What? For clip number 9 today here, we have Boogly Ugly. Now, he's playing Operation Metro Rush in this one here. Makes for a change. He's always sitting around on Domination on Garment Railway usually, but today he's playing in Rush, playing some Operation Metro, and he's using the Bulldog. He's already killed a couple of enemy players, and he's just going to slowly but surely make his way into the ticket office around here in Operation Metro. And his team have the MCOM station armed, so it's just a case of holding them back for now, getting that MCOM station taken, and then possibly moving outside. But yeah, he's just going to hide inside this ticket office here and just see how many players he can take down. And the kill feed just like gives up at one point. Like, it was saying Bulldog before, and then he killed a couple of guys, and now it just doesn't give a shit. He killed them. That's all you really need to know, apparently. I'm not too sure how he doesn't get shot as he slowly walks up in front of that guy in the ticket office window. The guy doesn't see him, so he takes advantage of that and puts some holes in the guy. And his team have now taken that MCOM station, so they're going to go skipping ahead, going outside here. And, well, I've slightly sped up the clip because it is quite a long clip and I just didn't want it to run forever. But anyway, stabbed the guy just there while taking his kit, and then puts down some ammo for himself, replenish some of that shit so he can go out and kill some more people. And just looking outside of the window, he takes down a couple of guys, and gets a good angle on this guy, shoots him in the legs a few times, takes him out. And, well, he's just going to thin their numbers out a little bit before he does eventually jump down and go charging across the street and see if he can get in towards these MCOM stations on the last base on Operation Metro Rush. He did take a few shots just there, but I don't really know where from, so he's able to just continue up the stairs and see who he can take on upstairs. Unfortunately for that guy, he gets counter-stabbed. You should never try and stab someone if they're looking right at you. It will work probably about 2% of the time. He's able to just go spraying some more bullets outside of the window, or what used to be a window at least anyway. Takes down one guy before hopping right through there, and really, what more can you say? I mean, this guy gets featured so fucking often, you know pretty much everything about the way that he plays the game. He just charges through hordes of enemies, gunning them all down, and in this case just here, there's some good objective play coming up just here, keeping his teammate alive. And they're just closing in on the final MCOM station in Operation Metro Rush and just killing hordes and hordes of people on the way there. So, just takes up position in this bus, taking down another guy. And they're slowly but surely making their way onto the MCOM station. They've got the tickets to spare. I mean, I don't know why you've got that many tickets in the first place, but that is how many tickets you have. And you're taking the last MCOM station way before that is ever going to be depleted. So he's able to get in and on the MCOM station, just hiding around this area. He's down to his 44 Magnum, gets himself another last couple of kills, or at least one kill there, getting a kill assist as well. And yeah, that MCOM station is going to explode any second now, just to confirm the end of the game. So there it goes, they win the game, and a very impressive score to boot. Good stuff. For clip number 10, I can pretty much guarantee you've never seen anything like this in your life here, from Corvo Atano. So he's playing Operation Locker, now that you definitely have seen, and he's just going to be chucking some flashbangs, take down one guy here, at least get a kill assist on him, and get one last flashbang in there. And there seem to be C4 everywhere that the flashbang sets off and kills 11 people with a flashbang. Have you ever seen a kill feed that just says flashbang all the way up it? I know I haven't, and you can't believe it either. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this week's Battlefield 4 Top Plays. If you have, don't forget to hit that like button down below to help support the show. Until next time, I've been Big Moon, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.